Well, coming up, an innocent, more or less, doll traps a mother and her son in a web of terror and murder. But don't be afraid, it's only child's play.
Came alive in my hand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why won't you believe?
Because I'm sane, Mrs. Barkley, sane and rational.
Chucky, wanna play?
This one should really be called Batteries Not Included. Just when you thought it was safe to put away the jack-o'-lanterns and get ready for Christmas, along comes a hair-raising little chiller called Child's Play, which could make your children scared to death of their Christmas toys. Lovely Catherine Hicks stars as the widowed mother of a precocious 6-year-old kid named Andy. All Andy wants for his birthday is a talking doll with big dopey eyes and a Raggedy Andy haircut called Chucky. Now, we know something Andy doesn't know because we saw the opening scene. A homicidal psycho killer called the Lakeshore Strangler got trapped in a Chicago toy store, and before the wacko died in a horrible explosion, he summoned an evil spirit from hell and transferred his murderous soul into the body of this grinning doll. You guessed it, Chucky is the Lakeshore Strangler now, and his first victim is Andy's babysitter, who gets hammered to death and pushed through a plate glass window. Andy is the only one who knows it's the doll that did it, but who listens to a child?
How can you say something so horrible?
I didn't say it, Chucky did.
Andy, stop it. You know perfectly well that you're making this up.
But I'm not. Chucky's alive, really.
Andy, Chucky. Chucky's a doll. He's made of plastic and stuffy. Look at him, look at him. Now, does he look like anything else to you? Huh?
Don't, you'll hurt him.
Andy, look. Now, you don't really think that Chucky is alive, do you?
But he is.
The cop's only clue is footprints in the cake flour. It's Andy who finds the flour in Chucky's sneakers.
You think that's so important about my sneakers, Chucky? You don't know either, do you?
Those footprints.
Mommy! Mommy, I know who was on the kitchen counter.
Andy!
Who, Andy? Oh!
Chucky!
By the time Andy's mother sees the light, it's too late. Now nobody believes Andy or her, even when she shows Detective Chris Sarandon a nasty dog bite, or a doll bite.
What are you talking about?
How I found out the doll was alive. See, I threatened to throw him into the fireplace. When all of a sudden he came alive in my hand. I dropped him and he got up and ran out of the apartment.
Good night, Mrs. Barkley.
Wait a minute. I am telling you the truth. He killed Maggie. He killed Eddie Caputo.
Look, Mrs. Barkley, I sympathize. I really do. I hated what happened in here today. But lying is not going to help.
Lying? Does this look like I'm lying?
How did you get them?
Chucky bit me.
Don't buy dolls with teeth, that's the answer. Chucky is the kind of doll that says, "Hi, wanna play?" But this kind of child's play you wouldn't wish on a Hell's Angel in Pampers. Director Tom Holland, who brought you that ingenious thriller Fright Night, does a nice job of finding terror in unlikely places, like a ringing phone late at night, or a child's miniature tool kit, or the gas jets on a stove. But as the corpses stack up, you begin to wonder why nobody can stop Chucky. He's only a doll. Now, I don't know what the message is here, unless it's a warning to check your kids' Christmas toys before you put them under the tree. Frankly, I've had worse scares in the toy department at Macy's.
I think the scariest thing about the movie was the doll. It is a seriously ugly doll. Just for their kids. And by the time they try and kill the thing, it turns into a tiny Terminator, continually crawling
Well, then
along.
it becomes a puppet, I think. It was actually a puppet that was being worked
Oh,
by.
it was amazing. Some of the animation was really, really quite wonderful. But I think the acting is what does stand out. Alex Vincent was a charming little boy. He is so cute. Catherine Hicks was wonderful. And I was so
you know, from the
predictable.
Twilight
It is predictable. Yeah, I've seen it in the Twilight Zone, except I think he carried a spear and looked like he was going to chop off somebody's head.
Good
Leave
for a
the
couple
little
of
kids at home on this one.
Yeah,
Leave the little
yeah.
kids at home. But
Not the
send
kids.
the teenagers. I think that'll do it.
Child's Play is a hair-raising little chiller that got 2 stars from me. Dixie liked the acting, but thought the plot predictable. She gave it 2 stars.